Today we will be doing a get ready with me type of chit chat video. I need to record some Instagram content. I may also do some YouTube content. Just depends on how this look turns out. So if that's something that you're interested in, then definitely stay tuned. But if you're new here and you've never seen my face, but you like my face, definitely be sure to subscribe so you can stick around. You can keep seeing more content like this. Give this video a thumbs up. A like goes such a long way to support my channel. I will link everything that I mentioned today down below. If you want to pick something up, no pressure. Always use the links in the description box. It helps my channel and it keeps the lights on. The lights that got me sweating right now, it keeps them on, babe. So let's get into it. I'm going to start with my hair. Honestly, not a fan. I use one of your favorite stylers right now for this twist out, and it's not giving. We're a week out from wash day, so you know I have super fine hair, and my hair, even though I have a lot of it, is easily weighed down. So I don't know if it's just like weighed down in too much product, but it's a mousse, and the mousse just didn't bring the definition and hold that I thought it would. Actually, my hair is super duper soft, which is good if I'm wearing my hair tucked away under a wig or a head wrap. But in a twist out, you don't want no pillowy soft hair. You're not gonna get no holds. So I'm gonna try to use my Dyson to see if I can help this. The Dyson is often a miracle worker. Why are my words not wording? So I'm gonna go in with my Dyson on the speed of 3 and then medium heat. This is not gonna have no hold. Why hast thou forsaken me? Yeah, this is not about to have no damn hold. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is ugly. I should have kept my twist in and worn a wig. Because one thing about y'all and y'all's favorite products, they always let me down. I just wanted to try something new when I should have just used my tried and true mousse. But no. You want to branch out. It's so highly raved about. The girlies like it. Now I'm going in with my Tangle Teaser brush. I mean, this can't be helped. But, you know, fluffing goes a long way. I'm about to tell the girls in the insider tea how this mousse did me. I mean, it's not completely ugly, but it's not giving. It's too much frizz, not enough definition. And it's not falling where it's like a cute fluffy fro. It just looks a mess. So we're gonna try to do a puff. That's gonna have to do, baby. Then I'm gonna pull out y'all's favorite, which is my tendrils. So a little secret is I'll take some mousse. This is not the mousse that I use to style. Had I used this mousse, my hair would have been cute. So I'm just taking the mousse and I'm basically defining the curl. I'm just doing a coil. And while I'm doing my makeup, this will just shrink up and dry. I probably won't talk about every single thing that I'm using, but everything will be linked. I'm just gonna go in with some Laura Mercier powder and medium deep just to get some of this shine down, because it's beautiful when I'm not wearing makeup, but when I'm wearing makeup, you can look crazy really quickly. So I just want to reduce the shine. You know, Aunt Jackie told us to do this years ago. And I don't often do it. I haven't done it in forever. But today with the shine, I just want to beat some of that shine out of my face. Just to mattify her. Oh. Shit, I can just, who needs makeup? This looks good. I'm done. No, I gotta do some more. That actually looks really good. First, I'm going to go in and color correct. I'll be using this L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. My under eyes have always been dark, and they've always had fine lines. And I don't know if it's because I'm into skincare or my under eyes have actually changed with age now that I'm in my 30s. But my under eyes just be looking real crepey. Without makeup, I don't care. It's a natural part of aging. Who cares? But with makeup, it be looking crazy. And so I'm looking for hydrating concealers and correctors. If you have any recommendations, this one is hydrating. I like using the L'Oreal Infallible. It's been my favorite so far, but y'all know we're product junkies and we always chasing perfection. We're always chasing the new thing, which just feeds into consumerism and capitalism, but our society runs on capitalism and consumerism. As an extension of the capitalism conversation that we had a few months ago, if you haven't seen that video, you can definitely check it out right here. We talked about capitalism and how capitalism is evil and horrible. And people got mad about it because one thing about us, the oppressed is always going to gatekeep oppression, right? That's how systems of oppression work. The oppressed will always internalize oppression and use that oppression to further oppress others, right? Even when we don't have the powers that be can the powers that be, what's the word, indoctrinate us into thinking that we do, right? And that if we try hard enough, we work more, we sacrifice, right? We save more, then we can achieve whatever they have that we want. And we know that not to be true, right? Because systems are built on things remaining the same. In that video, folks were saying that I'm a hypocrite because I benefit from capitalism. And of course, I said in that video that we all have to navigate capitalism the best we can, right? But that doesn't mean that capitalism isn't bad. So of course I benefit from capitalism. We all do. Someone was like, well, you benefit from capitalism. You're making money from AdSense, people watching your videos, clicking your links, so you're just as bad. It's like, bitch. Now, let's be real. If I don't make money, I don't eat, right? If I don't come on this camera and talk and create content, I don't eat. And even if I wasn't an influencer, I would still have to go to work, which operates within capitalism, right? In order to make money. If I don't work, I don't eat. So why? Of course I need to make Google AdSense, and of course I need to make sponsorships because that's how I eat. You don't have to love a system, but you have to operate within it, right? And cause as little harm as possible. Telling someone not to work isn't the eat that you think it is. Telling someone not to make money isn't this critique that you think it is. As a Black fat woman, I have no one to lean on. It's either I'm going to work to eat or I starve. And that's how it is for all of us. And I'm not telling people not to make money, right? Because we have to make money within this system. But what I am telling people is to be knowledgeable that the system is not good, right? And when you bring up capitalism or anti-capitalism stances, people quickly go to dictatorships and and other forms of government. And I just think that's not helpful. We need to look at our system of government, our system of commerce, and figure out ways to make it better, right? To improve it, to create something new. So folks quickly go to Cuba or it's just like, what are y'all talking about? We're talking about the US. The US has its own issues, and that's what we should address. Oh, well, look at that country. Look at this country. Bro, have you even been to that country? Have you ever experienced that country? Because if you've only been here because you think the US is the best to ever do it, and you've been nowhere else, you can't, your argument is not valid. Your opinion is not valid because it's not based in truth. It's based in opinion. If you've never traveled outside this country, and I think the number is like 60% of Americans don't own a passport, that's a hell of a lot of people. And maybe I'm wrong, but I think at some point that was the statistic, at least 10 years ago. I would hope that it would have improved. I would have to look that up, and I'll definitely annotate it in the video. But we're not leaving this country. So all we know is this country. So of course it's the best to you. And of course the news will, will make it appear as though this is the best you can do. But is it? And I don't think any country is perfect, right? And I don't think every system of government or commerce is perfect. That's not what I'm saying. But we can't pretend that the shit that we got is good. That's all I'm saying, right? And like I said, I'm the last person to be a hypocrite because I've actually studied this stuff, right? And I've read about this stuff. I'm not just talking about opinion. It's based in statistics, right? And it, I know that I'm a problem. I know that I'm a part of the problem. I know I feed into capitalism. As an influencer, that's what I do, right? I convince you and persuade you to buy shit, and that's how I make money. I know I am part of the problem, but how else would I eat? Because I work in marketing. That was what I did before I became a full-time influencer. So even at that point, maybe I'm not persuading you directly, but I was still persuading people within our audience to buy the shit that my job was selling, working in marketing, right? When I worked in the government as a director of communications, I convinced people that my senator was a senator to support, whether he was or he wasn't. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna confirm or deny. My job within communications, whether that be PR, marketing, advertisement, is to sell shit. Is to sell a dream. Is to sell an opinion as a fact, right? We have the best internet in the Virgin Islands, but do we? Do we really? No, but we want people to think that, right? I'm within my online presence. I know I'm selling you something, right? That is the nature of this work. I'm not going to sell you a lie. I'm not going to sell you a dream. I'm going to give you the real. And I find I have, outside of traditional work, I have more independence, right? To give you the real. To not convince you to try or buy something I wouldn't buy or try myself or use, right? I have more honesty, more integrity, more transparency within my work online than I think I ever had in my, traditional work, right? Why wouldn't I get paid for that, right? It's something I would do for free, and I have done for free. So why is it a problem for me to make money? And that kind of goes into affiliate marketing a little bit. While we're here, I think it's important for us to establish the difference between a number of things that influencers kind of talk about, right? We talk about PR, we talk about affiliate links or being an affiliate, and we talk about sponsorships, right? Sponsorships are when a brand specifically pays me to mention and share their products, right? Sometimes it's an integration, so you usually will see me mention a product at the beginning of the video. They're only paying for that portion of the video. They're not paying for me to talk about them throughout the video, and that's one rate versus when I talk about them throughout the video, or the video is dedicated or features them completely, right? That's one way to make money, or two ways, right? Through integrations or through full-on dedicated videos or reviews or whatever, and that can be on any platform. And then we talk about affiliate commission. So that's when you click a link and I receive a very minuscule, that's anywhere from usually from 1 to 5% for you clicking the link. That only happens if you actually purchase through the link. If you click the link and go buy it at the store, that doesn't help me, right? We don't get money per clicks. We get money when you actually buy something. I've said this before. Y'all are not required to help us make money, right? That's not a requirement for you. Your requirement is to watch and show up, right? And most of y'all just come for entertainment, but it does help. And if you want, it's just a thank you, right? It's just because you're not paying for the content, it's free. It's just a thank you to your favorite influencer, right? And what I've noticed is that people are very leery of clicking the links, and I guess I'm not really sure why, because it doesn't cost you anything, and it doesn't costs you extra. It doesn't take away anything. And I noticed that consumers are more interested in making a brand money than helping an influencer make money. You go into Ulta anyway, and you're gonna give Ulta that $20. So why can't I get 50 cents or $1 for putting you on? We're always interested in making brands money, but we're never as interested in helping the influencers that put you on to the brand or the product in the first place. If you would have never tried Elemis cleansing balm without me, or you would have never tried this leave-in or Olaplex without me, why wouldn't you click a link and purchase through my links to thank me for putting you on? Because it took me time, it took me work, it took me energy, right? And I see a lot of influencers complaining about folks not clicking links, and I know it comes off as complaining because y'all think we big ballin'. No, y'all. My sunscreen video that I worked hard on, I trialed and tested sunscreens for months, has made me $20. And I got the receipts. That video has made 20 American dollars. That video took me months to make. And I've made $20. That's less than I made per hour in the corporate world. And I spent months on this video. Research, trialing, filming, editing, the description box. And folks will still watch the video and run to the Target app and type in the product rather than clicking a link. Because y'all think I'm making so much money and bitches out here balling. And that is not the case, baby. Au contraire, mon chéri. Au contraire, mon chéri. Most influencers are broke. Don't let these 1% influencers, the 1% of the financial hierarchy, convince you that people out here balling. People are not balling, right? You don't know what people are doing to make their money. You just don't. So when you see your favorite influencer being sponsored, or telling you to click a link, or getting PR, clap for them. I forgot to mention what PR is. PR is public relations. So basically a PR firm or a company will send products for, hopefully with the intent that you will try it and review it. But there's no obligation. There shouldn't be any obligation to post about it. You post if you want to. It's just getting the product in your hands that hopefully you'll mention it. And of course you'll mention it for free. Okay. That is the underlying thing, is that brands don't actually have to pay for partnerships or sponsorships. They can get it to you, and you can mention it in a favorites, or talk about it on your channel, and it doesn't cost them much besides the product and shipment. And that's, some brands go that route, and some brands don't even send PR, which is a whole different conversation. But oh, the shrinkage, oh baby, y'all see the shrinkage? That's some healthy natural hair, babe. Healthy natural hair, babe. Not me forgetting to set my under eye. Let me set my under eye. I kind of want to get back to my under eyes too. Oh bitch, now you transitioning masterfully in this video without planning. I do want to talk about aging, and I will mention this in an upcoming vlog. I may edit that out, girl. I don't know. You just never know with vlogging what's gonna stay and what's gonna go. So I had YouTube Premium for the last year because I hate ads. I think all of us do, right? And that's why y'all skip them. But honestly, watching the ads, at least the ads, the beginning of the video, is so helpful because that's how we make money through Google AdSense, right? I think a lot of people think that, I mean, we make money through views, but it's very minuscule. It's like sometimes it's only like $9 for 1,000 views. So you may think, oh, she got 5,000 views, that means money. No, usually people are getting anywhere from like $6 to $50 per 1,000 views. For my money through 1,000 views, it's usually like $10. So I make $10 per 1,000 views. So some of y'all are thinking that views is equal to money, and that's why YouTubers are drama filled and clickbait and all that stuff. It's like, y'all, people are not making money like y'all think. They are not. And that's why people only post when they're sponsored, or they're telling y'all to click links because Google AdSense is inconsistent. But anyway, I had Google Premium because I hated ads, but of course I wanted to support my favorite YouTubers because YouTube is my TV. I don't have cable. I mean, I do have Hulu and Netflix and all that, thanks to my friends, because I'm a mooch. So I do have all that stuff, you know, stars, all that, thanks to my friends. So YouTube is my TV, so I don't like ads because of course ads take away from the enjoyment of it, entertainment of it. I know that. So I had YouTube Premium, right, in 2022, but YouTube Premium has gone up, like it's twice as much now, and it's like last year was $100 and this year is $200, and I'm like, bruh. So because it's too much, I have ads now. So because y'all think I'm rich, I'm not. If I was rich, I would have YouTube Premium because the girls deserve. But I see ads now in ways I didn't see them before. And now, at least the last few weeks, I've been seeing a Botox ad like crazy. Every time I get on YouTube, the ad that comes up for me is the damn Botox ad. And I am definitely the person that's team people should do whatever they want with their bodies, whatever makes you feel good about your body. But at the same time, we all have to deconstruct our preferences and the things that we find to be beautiful, right? Because that comes from society. And why are folks getting Botox fresh out of high school? What for what? Why are we doing this? Why are these elective surgeries so in your face? I'm not anti these surgeries, but I do think that we should, as a people, push back against the idea that aging is bad, or sagging is bad, or no longer looking like you're 20 is bad, right? You're not going to be 20 forever. And I have to tell my best friend this. He's like trying to be 21 forever, and I'm like, no, you're not going to be 20 forever. We are in our 30s, bro. Like, we are in our fucking 30s. You out here trying to club and all this shit. I know you not bouncing back and recovering like we did when we were 19, bro. Like, be for real. Be for real. But we don't want to age. And that's why we don't want to not be perfect. And that's why we're just getting all these messages about Botox. Specifically, I'm getting that a lot. And of course, people are doing filler, but I think Botox is really picking up. And also, like, I think, what is that? The buccal fat removal? Like, we're just doing a lot right now. And we're just doing too much. Think about Botox. Botox does wear away. You know, it fades after a few months and you have to keep, like, keeping up with it. I don't know if the ad is specifically for a certain demographic. You know, I'm in the Botox demographic. This is when people usually start to get Botox. It's like late 20s, early 30s. So I don't know if it's gauged towards age, and I would hope. But even so, I've never considered Botox. I've never thought about Botox, but I'm getting Botox messaging every single day. So what do you think is going to happen, right? I'm going to internalize that, like, maybe I need to fix this, and maybe I need to do this, and I had never considered it, right? That's how marketing works, right? That's how indoctrination works. That's how brainwashing works. You get all these messaging, and then you think you need whatever is being sold to you. And I'm a strong enough individual to be like, F that. F that. I don't need or want Botox. But a lot of people aren't like that, right? A lot of people allow society to really dictate how they feel about themselves, and that's psychological. That's something that we can't control. We don't know when we're going to be influenced, right? But I just don't think that's right. I don't think it's right to be getting messages about Botox, because Botox doesn't do anything medically to you. It's all cosmetic. It's all elective. And if Botox makes you feel good, then cool. And I'm not like anti-Botox. Like I said, do whatever the fuck you want. But this constant messaging of that you have to do something to your face and yourself to achieve whatever society says is beautiful is bullshit to me. And it's not something that I'm ever going to co-sign. You know, one time, you know, back in the day when I was growing up, Botox and all that stuff, that was for the rich, you know? And now everyone, whether you got money or not, has access to it. And even though I'm all in favor of equal access to things, do I want folks to have equal access to these elective surgeries, these elective procedures? Like, when will we be okay with ourselves? And that may be hypocritical of me, right? Because I'm applying makeup, and makeup isn't naturally how I look. So, you know, everything is on a spectrum, right? I'm not perfect. I'm not opposed to critique. Me wearing makeup is just playing into the same standards of beauty, and I know that, right? But it doesn't mean that certain things don't make me uncomfortable, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna wash off this makeup in a few hours. At the end of the day, the way I do my makeup, I look the same. I just have more of an even, blurred look to my skin, right? But y'all saw my skin before makeup. I take care of my skin and myself. I need to drink some more water, but I don't know. I've been hating my eyebrows lately. They're just not giving. I don't know. I've been trying to do them at home to save money, and I think I'm gonna just go back to getting them done because I just can't achieve the same shape that the eyebrow people can. Let me know though, what do y'all think about, you know, all this Botox messaging and all this like anti-aging messaging, especially for young people. Even for me, like I'm young, you know. What do y'all think about all of these things? And I have considered filler, not deeply, but I've considered filler just because I always have had deep set eyes, and as I've gotten older, of course, they've gotten more pronounced. So I have a lot of fine lines under my eyes, and filler would help, but also I'm like, bro, who the F cares? You know, at the same time, it's like, okay, but genuinely, who cares? And why should I care? Because I'm beautiful. And it's okay to have imperfections, right? And that's why filters are so annoying to me now. Because people are just going OD with the filters. You know, filters started off really fun on like Snapchat and shit. But now people are just OD. Like, what do you actually look like? What do you look like? And maybe I have some form of pretty privilege, right? Because clearly I'm naturally gorgeous, right? So maybe I don't understand the plight of folks who don't think they're naturally beautiful. But I'm over it. Like, what do you look like? What does your skin look like? How are you selling skincare when you filter to the gods? How are you selling makeup when you're filtered to the gods? What the hell do these things look like without this heavy filtering? And my issue with filters isn't so much that people use them, is that the everyday person can't decipher or distinguish the difference between filtered and unfiltered skin. I see people go off every day. Oh my god, skin goals. Your skin. It's like, bitch, she got a filter on. I mean, if you put a filter on, it will help you too. But you are so impressed by this filtered skin with or without makeup that y'all don't even know what skin looks like. You don't even know that your skin is beautiful, that your skin is fine, that texture is normal. We're looking for poreless, textureless, porcelain skin, but that is not real. That is not real life. In real life, we have texture, and in real life, we have flaws. We gotta be for real. Like, some of us are living a fantasy. We're not living real life. We're so removed from real life at this point. So removed, and I hate that for us. I really do. And I've talked about that before in another video. I will link it where I talked about things that influencers do that annoy me. So I will definitely link that video. But we just all have to be smarter consumers, right? We just have to be smarter consumers and a smarter audience. We have to take everything at face value. Even what I say, right? I think I'm honest and I think I'm forthcoming. But you shouldn't take everything that I say at face value. Research for yourself. Do your own investigation. Maybe I'm a lying bitch too. Question everything. And that's in every aspect of your life. Not just skincare or hair care or makeup, but everything. Ask questions. Be critical. Shit, be cynical. Because at the end of the day, it's your life on the line. It's your money on the line. So stay woke, y'all. Stay woke. We just have to get to the point where we realize that all this superficial garbage doesn't matter. And even though we may obsess about it, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, y'all. Blush me, baby. Blush me, baby. Blush me, baby. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, now I'm gonna put on some. This actually came out cute. This came out kind of cute. Now I'm gonna put on some mascara. Finish up this look. I desperately need to wash my makeup brushes. Though, oh, they're looking so dirty. Denise would not approve. I need to wash them today. Because I cannot live like this. If you're watching this video, please wash your makeup brushes. You're nasty. Wash your makeup brushes, please. I look so radiant. Bitch, I look good. And I didn't use no foundation. This is a no foundation look. I didn't put on my powder, my setting powder. I just decided not to. This is just concealer and vibes. And yes, my little dark marks are still peeking through. But girl, who cares? Skin is in. Well, skin adjacent is in. Because we still gonna do a little light beat. Literally my favorite mascara. Just like, so good. So good. The lip pencil is so old. But my lips haven't fallen off yet, so we move. Definitely let me know what y'all thought about any of the topics today. And here's the thing with me. I can't speak for other creators. You don't have to agree with me. I don't care. Because my opinion is still my opinion. My man, my man, my man. My opinion, my opinion, my opinion. So definitely let me know yours. And if, if you disagree, let me know why. Because a lot of y'all be quick to disagree with me on other people's videos because I see y'all. I see y'all. When y'all throwing shade at me or people affiliated with me, I see it. And then you come back on my channel acting all nice. Fake as hell. But one thing about me, I read people's comments and I see y'all. And I don't give a fuck. You don't gotta like me. You don't even gotta respect me. But you will leave me alone. Because I'm not allowing anybody or anything to steal my joy or my peace. That's a word right there. That's a word for your mother right there. Ooh. They put on this little lip gloss. This little combination, babe. This little nude lip gloss combo is everything. Everything. Is that not delicious? Is that not delicioso? Delicioso. Ow, ow, ow. And I'm gonna take my Dyson and I'm just going to elongate my tendrils. Yeah, my hair is way down. It's not even trying to stand up on my head. It keeps trying to flop over. You know I'm getting old because usually these earrings would feel like nothing in my ear. And now they're so heavy. This is the stuff people don't say about aging. This is the stuff people don't talk about. This is the best we're gonna do today. Let me know y'all's thoughts. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if we discuss anything that you want to hear more about or I should deep dive into. Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely different than videos that I usually do on this channel, but y'all already know we gonna get lit on this channel and we gonna branch out too. So if you want to see more content like this, definitely subscribe so you can stick around. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It helps me so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.